for him, giving him room, letting the public know that he's coming. But apparently he's cut into a gas station here on the other side of this the Shell station here. I don't know where. If he hang on 1 second, he might have blocked himself in.
I'm familiar with that area. That Shell station is near a street called New Hampshire, so you're very close to New Hampshire and Wilshire, where
they've got him.
They've got him.
There's a look at this poor unsuspecting.
He's literally on the ground because he's so scared.
Got officers running around.
Well, he has knocked the suspect.
Again, you know.
Oh, they're shooting.
Whoa!
Oh my gosh!
Yeah. Apparently.
Oh, that poor man who's pumping gas.
Boy. He must have. Well.
He must have been pointing his weapon at the officers.
We don't want to speculate, but we did see him, moving that weapon around, and they just unloaded.
They got him. They've got some big guns drawn.
Wow.
This might be a point to pull back a little bit. Stu.
Yeah, I don't think this is going to be pretty. Yeah.
Yeah, this is all coming to an end here on.
They're pulling the suspect out of the car.
Yeah, they pulled the suspect out of the vehicle. I hear him calling for an ambulance right now.
They unloaded several rounds.
You saw that.
They have him in custody. They're cuffing him, so I'm assuming that he's hurt, but not dead.
Out to the north.
In case you're just joining us, you're watching the end of a pursuit. This is breaking news on KCAL 9 News at 8 o'clock. A pursuit that of a carjacking suspect that has lasted for about an hour, has been going on, as far as we know, for about an hour. This is Koreatown, off just off Wilshire Blvd and New Hampshire, at the Shell gas station.
A pursuit that began in the Hollenbeck area, a carjacking suspect who then led police through the streets of Hollywood and in a circle by Hancock Park and Koreatown, and finally pulled into this gas station. We're not sure if he was trying to avoid traffic that was at the intersection there, but once he did pull in, you could see that there were unsuspecting civilians just pumping gas in their car, and so the suspect made some sort of a move that provoked police to unload their several rounds into that Saturn while people were diving for the floor there at the gas station. We can only assume the worst for the suspect at this point.
He was not giving up without a fight. There you see a number of police units.
We are obviously moving around up here. We have LAPD helicopters with us and other helicopters also, so it makes it extremely difficult for us to just move around there. But again, yeah, this is termination here. They did shoot that suspect, we understand, a 40-year-old male. They're calling for an ambulance at this time, and it did unfortunately end very poorly for that suspect. Again, though, you did see that one civilian there just pumping gas and caught there in that dramatic ending. We did have one officer, obviously with public safety in mind, grabbed that guy, ran him out of that area with cover. But again, we have a very unfortunate end here for this pursuit suspect, carjacking suspect, armed carjacking suspect. We can only believe that the officers had no choice but to shoot at him. Possibly when they came to an end here, that he did point that weapon at them. We, from our vantage point, we can't see or even were able to hear if perhaps it wasn't just the pointing of the weapon, but maybe he discharged that weapon at the officers.
Well, the suspect is not receiving medical attention. One could assume the worst at this point. We saw several rounds being unloaded into that car. In fact, we're going to show you the video that we have from earlier. He pulls into the gas station. You can see a civilian pumping gas, leaning over on the right there. That's not the suspect. That's a civilian. And then look at the shells. Look at the bullets hitting the glass of that Saturn. We were told early on in the pursuit that the suspect was armed. And he was, even though he wasn't driving necessarily in an erratic fashion, he was acting very strange.
Very erratically. And there you see the final moments of the LAPD officer.